because it's responding better than edge.
Hello, everyone. There we go. We're all ready to get started on our little heart necklace, which, hang on a minute, I'm going to show you a picture of what I'm going to make. Hang on. There. This is the necklace we're going to make. Except hers is in pink and I'm doing mine in red. So.
I'm seeing nothing.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to present it, but that's fine.
Yeah, we're just talking to us.
Okay. I want to be there where I am there in the video. Because I know how to get to that point. Okay, so I have 6 inches of wire.
We haven't seen a picture yet.
Oh, fuck. Hang on. Present. Share screen. Share screen.
You're looking at those coat hangers all over the place.
Yeah.
But I don't see picture.
All right. I'm going to go to the end. There is the picture of the necklace that we're making.
I can't. It's still not visible. There you go. That's it. Well, you just needed to get your fingers off. That's good.
What the fuck is that? Okay, that's how it's going to present it. Okay, I didn't know that. But that's the necklace we're going to make.
Okay, no. Now I see it.
Okay. Now, I know how to get to that point.
You don't know how to get beyond that point?
Well, I know how to get to a certain point, and then I'm going to have to check with her.
Okay.
Okay.
Boy, the delay is dramatic.
Has it started on YouTube yet?
Oh, yeah, but I'm watching your mouth move and nothing come out.
Oh, wow. Fuck. It goes crazy.
Just the delay.
Okay, so here's my little piece of wire. It's 6 inches of a thicker wire. I don't know what to call it. A thicker wire. And then I have my little wire, my skinny wire for the beads. Then I have my chain, and I have my beads. We're going to just go with the flow here. Now we're going to take this big wire, and we're going to bend it, and we're going to try to get it as close as we can to half. So the points are together. And then we're going to squeeze this end together.
Are you wrapping them together or just holding them together?
I'm just kind of holding them together right now.
Okay.
And I want to get this as close as I can get it. See? So it looks like nothing. Okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to take this piece that looks like this. Make sure that the right sides are on the right sides. And it's not twisted. And I'm going to use my paintbrush to make an arc in this. Like that. See? An arc.
It's an arc? Are you saying A-R-K?
A-R-C, arc.
Arc. Okay. Or C, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I know what you mean.
And then I'm going to take the piece, and I'm going to.
Oh, I figured that out in my brain just then.
I'm going to make it into a heart.
That's amazing.
I kind of thought it was pretty fucking cool.
That is amazing.
And I'm going to take my needle nose pliers, and I'm going to take this strand of wire and bring it around
and twist it
And twist it around.
to hold it in place.
Yeah. And I'm going to make it go around twice.
Twice. I have never seen anything turn into a heart as easy as that did.
I know, eh?
It just makes you feel like you're an idiot because you haven't done it for the last 70
Well,
years.
I didn't, you know what? When I watched this twice, 3 times now, I watched this video. I was fucking amazed at how she made the heart so fucking quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just cut this little piece off as close to this wire as I can
Phyllis
get.
is here. Chris is here.
Hello, Chris Gilbert.
You just missed an amazing piece of ingenuity. That piece of wire turned into a heart just as simple as I can't believe how simple. I'm just blown away at how simple that was. Nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that. You're going to have to demonstrate the heart later.
Okay. Now, this other piece of wire, and I'm going to squish these two together so that they stay together. And I'm going to push the back part in, like the piece that I cut off, so that it's smooth. This one, I'm going to turn to a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to take my other little nifty tool that has a rounded part on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to put it
I got one of those.
there. And then I'm going to bring the wire around the roundy part.
At the bottom, I noticed.
Yep.
Because it's fatter at the bottom. The loop will be fatter at the bottom than at the top.
And I didn't quite go big enough, so I'll try it again. And I got the machine backwards, so there we go.
The guys can even do this. They can make their girlfriends a heart necklace that they make. She'll like it a whole lot more.
Yep.
There's Steve-O.
Hi, Steve-O.
He says he's been lurking since the start.
And I'm going to cut a little piece of this off so that I can make the loop proper. Just a tiny piece here comes off. If I can make it come off. It doesn't want to come off. You know when you're trying to demonstrate something?
Oh, of course. Of course, of course, of course. I cannot believe that you did that heart that way and it was so quick and easy.
I was amazed when I saw it, and I was like, oh, they're going to love this.
That is absolutely mind-blowing. I've got colored wire. I'm just sitting here thinking about the red wire.
There we go. So we got the loop at the bottom, right?
Okay.
All right. We got the loop at the bottom.
Oh, good loop.
And then we're going to take our wire. And I probably have too much wire here, but that's okay. It doesn't matter.
There's Eddie Gillen.
Hello, Eddie. How's it going? Okay. Let me just pull this a little bit here. Try to get it to cooperate with me.
Is that the heavier one?
No, it's the smaller one.
It's the smaller one. Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to...
And landscaping, whoever that is.
Hi, Josie!
See, I keep forgetting.
Okay, and I'm just going to hold the one wire to the bitotle, because I don't know what the hell to call it. Where's the other end? Give me the other end. Of course, I'm fucking this up. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to go in behind the wire.
You guys, this is something you could make your girlfriends, wives, or whatever, and they would like it more than anything else because this was so easy to get to this point. And she's already finished the hard part. But
And I'm going to go around three times. I'm going to make this wire go around 3 times.
And you're just going around the edges of the heart, right?
Yep, on the one side.
On one side, you're making edges.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you mean by new image? I don't understand.
I don't either.
What you mean, and that Dorinda doesn't either.
Oh, come on. Stop arguing with me. Okay, so I've gone around 3 times. Now I'm going to grab a red bead.
She's making a necklace for Valentine's Day. With wire, 3 different widths of wire.
2 different widths of wire.
Oh, sorry, 2. And beads, seed beads.
No, not seed beads.
They're not. I can't see them well enough to know what they are, but
I don't know what the hell they're called, but they're not seed beads. They're a bit bigger. They're kind of, oh, fuck.
Oh, I know, the barrel beads.
I don't know what the hell they're called.
Yeah, they are bigger than seeds.
I just call them the diamondy shaped ones. That's kind of what I call them because I don't freaking know.
Shaped.
I don't know any different, and I don't keep track of what they're called.
All they need is a hole on each end.
Yeah.
Just stick the wire through.
Okay.
So now you're taking that and you're winding the wire after you put the bead on around the side, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to wind it 3 times again.
Josie says it's really icy and cold out. Supposed to get an ice/snowstorm this weekend. We'll see. Well, Josie, we had 6 inches of snow on the beach today and yesterday.
I've gotten about 7 inches of snow today alone. I got, I don't know, 4 yesterday and whatever. It just keeps fucking coming and coming and coming. And part of the day today, it looked like a fucking blizzard outside.
Well, they do get snow here. I've been here 20 years and we've gotten snow, but not like this. And it's never stayed 24 hours. It just gets too warm.
Oh, come on. You know when you're playing with wire and it's not cooperating with you? That's what I'm having tonight. My skinny wire's not cooperating.
Got it, Steve-O.
Okay.
She's still wrapping.
Yeah. And I'm having problems because I can't figure out which way the wire's going, so I'm kind of an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. It's just that the wire's a pain in the butt.
I'm going to get another red bead.
I like the way that when I looked at the picture in the video, I thought I could see how the beads got on there. I just couldn't figure out how the heart got made.
Well, it was so easy and so freaked out. I freaked myself out.
It still freaks me out thinking about it.
I'll run and grab another piece of wire in a bit and show you how to do it again.
Yeah, I think if we get some more people in here after the thing gets made, people are going to want to see that because that's the key to the whole necklace. Eddie says wire is discombobulated.
Yes, the wire is discombobulated. Bubble. Fuck, I can't even talk tonight.
Yeah, that too. It's okay, Stephanie. I did that. Nobody there. I just dropped it. That's all.
So
Drop
in between each bead, I'm wrapping it 3 times. And then I put another bead on and I throw the place away.
Do you really need all that extra wire?
No, I probably have way too much wire, but I'd rather have more than enough than not enough.
That's true.
Because I'm kind of crazy that way.
But it's so discombobulated, I'd be wanting to shorten that sucker.
Yeah, well, I'm too fucking stubborn for that shit. Just saying.
That is a really neat. I've got some red wire.
That would be cool on a red wire.
And then I
don't know if my red wire is not thick enough to do the base, so.
And then I could use the clear crystals on the heart itself.
Yep.
Because my red wire is a really deep, deep wine red kind of color. I think it's the size that the heart should be. I don't know what I've got that I would be able to.
I mean, if you wanted to use a bigger piece than 6, you could make the heart 6 inches of wire. You could make the heart bigger.
Good
it's
point.
easy to,
but
it's
going to wear it. It needs
so easy to do that you could make the heart bigger.
Yeah, that's true. And because that little heart would disappear on me.
Yeah.
That is such a cute idea.
But because she did a 6-inch piece of metal, I kind of went with that. Yeah. I kind of thought it was too small, but I'm kind of going with the pattern. Right. Which, I never usually follow the pattern completely.
I don't like to follow instructions, so I don't follow a pattern either.
I don't either normally, but I was trying to.
Chris got himself a new laptop.
Eh?
Chris got himself a new laptop.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
He's over there pushing buttons, hoping he can figure it out.
Oh, come on. Untangle so I can get the bead through.
The thing I'm hating about getting a new computer now that the cotton picking electric company burned mine up, is everything you get now has to have Windows 11 on it.
Yep.
And there's so many bad things out there about Windows 11. And I always have trouble with Windows anyway.
The only way you can get away from Windows is go to Mac.
Yeah. But I like to wait for them to finish everybody else loading it and everybody else having their problems and then fixing it before I download it. So I haven't downloaded 11. And if they had not screwed my computer so that it was dead, I wouldn't.
Okay, and at the top here, I have to make another loop like I made at the bottom so that we can attach the chain. Oh, fuck.
Debbie's here. Dirk Day, you were watching Sarah L. make that heart pendant. I just finished making one myself. Eager to see yours done. Eddie says the next Windows is always known to be bad on an old computer.
Well, when I bought my laptop, it had Windows 11 on it.
Oh.
When I got my computer, it didn't have, what the fuck's going on here? Hang on. It didn't have Windows 11 on it, but then I had where I got scammed, sort of, yeah, and I had to go and get the computer redone, whatever.
Camo to your.
And he put the Windows 11 on it.
Oh.
So I'm fighting. I don't know anything about Windows 11. I don't know anything on this computer. I have not figured a fucking thing out. I do my YouTube, I do my StreamYard, and that is all I know how to do on this computer.
Now you watch your animes. You watch your
my YouTube videos, and that's about all I do.
Oh, okay.
I don't play games on here for the most part. I used to, but I don't anymore. I do my Facebook shit with my family, and that's about all I do with that.
ER's here.
Hi, Eric. Okay, cut this off.
We do have an awful lot of males in this today. Guys that are coming in late, this is going to be a Valentine necklace. Dorinda and I both learned today how to make a heart out of wire. And we're both excited. Because neither of us, as long as we've both been working with jewelry and wire, have ever known how to do that. And it was so simple, we feel a little stupid, but we're also very excited. But it's going to be a wire heart with beads on it. And then she's going to put it on a chain. And it's so simple. You guys could make it for your girlfriends or your wives and have made it rather than spent a bunch of money on it. You made it with your own little hands.
Yep.
And speaking for the female version of society, that matters a lot.
Yeah, it does.
So you could really do a number on them next Friday. Not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. And Brenda will tell you the best place to get stuff is the dollar store. What's all those others that you go to?
Dollar Tree, Dollarama. Sometimes I buy things at Canadian Tire, and sometimes I buy things at Michael's, but hey, Camo. But there's part of it. Okay?
That's the heart part.
That's the heart part.
So it's got beads on one side, and then the other side is plain.
Yeah.
It's not that it's unfinished. It's supposed to be that way.
Yes.
Pretty chain.
Pardon?
Pretty chain.
Well, I was looking for the smaller one, but today I couldn't find it, so we'll have to go with what I got.
Oh, Camo says he's taking nude photos of himself for his girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Then I put the chain on.
Close up the loop.
Close up the loop. And I'll even show you on me what it looks like. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ta-da!
And for the chain, it can be any length. 18 would be up closer towards the neck. That looks what? 26 chain?
I have no idea. I just did it that length so I could throw it over my head to show you.
Yeah.
And not fight with it because I didn't put a claspy thing on it. I will be right back. I got to get a piece of wire.
She didn't put a clasp on it, so she made the chain long enough for it to go up and over the head. But if you put a clasp on it, then you can make the chain shorter and it can fit right in the hole near her neck or down a little further. I wouldn't make them any shorter than 18 inches unless you got a petite, little bitty, tiny girlfriend. But now, Camo, he's got the right idea. That doesn't cost any money.
Okay, this is a bigger piece than what I used for the necklace. Okay, it's the wire that okay, you take a piece of wire. I don't give a shit what length it is. And hello, Cheryl Rich. And you bring the two ends together, as close together as you can get.
This is her demo. This is the heart demo on how to make the heart. Cheryl, I'll answer you in just a minute. This is still fascinating to me. After all these years of working with this stuff and not knowing how to do this.
And you squish it together so that it's like nothing. Okay, like you can see it doesn't look like there's any space between them. Okay. Then you take something round. This time I'll use whatever this is.
Yeah, there you go. We only got
lock de-icer because it'll make it bigger.
Yeah.
Or you can use a pill bottle. I could probably use.
Yeah, you could. You could use the beer bottle.
Not the beer. Well, it's not big enough for the beer bottle, but
the top of the beer bottle.
What you do is you hold this down on the pill bottle. And then you
raise your hands up. Yep.
Bring it around the pill bottle. Okay. And then you take your two pieces and open it up.
And there's your heart.
And there's your heart.
Isn't that disgustingly simple?
And then you take the one side and bring it around the other wire. And you wrap it. And you go around twice. You fold it up, nice. And then you form a loop at the bottom with the loopy thing. I don't know what to call it. Today it's a loopy thing. I don't know what the hell this machine is called.
But it'll basically be on the bottom of the heart.
Yeah.
The point of
then you use your needle nose pliers.
Or those.
And bring it together to close the heart. Or to close the loop. So you have a loop at the bottom of your heart. And that's how you make the heart the easy way. With wire.
It's amazing that wrapping it around something after you get it together and then opening it up does it.
Yeah, you make that arc around something round and boom, you got a heart. I was like, wow.
The answer to your question is we got 6 inches of snow on the beach. It's gone now.
I got a foot in the last 3 days, so whatever.
But there was a lot
I'm at about 10, 12 feet of snow right now.
Show them, pull out one of those pictures.
Okay, hang on a minute.
She's got pictures that she took out her window.
They're kind of funny because I can see my car, but when I show you, you can't see nothing.
They remind me of my basement apartment.
that was the snow in my yard today. There's another picture. That's another snow in my yard today. It's another snow in my yard today. Yeah, blizzard-like conditions today. Okay, so you take the link, copy, paste. Okay, I dropped the link. Anybody wants to come up? I'm going to move the camera so I can just be myself now and not in craft mode. Because the
Are
craft
you
mode.
still wearing it? You need to be wearing it so everybody that comes in can see it on you.
Well, why don't I hang it up on the wall behind me?
Oh, good idea. Someplace. Yep, you're in a good spot.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's not.
Still love that star.
I forgot to turn the fucking thing on. Sorry. Okay, we'll go here. No, we'll go here. No. I hope people can see that. No, they can't. Oh, well. Hey, Eddie, how's it going?
Oh, good. How are you?
Very good. But wasn't that a really neat freaking thing to do with the wire to make the heart?
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing in my mind. I'm sorry, it was just too mind-blowing.
I've actually tried to shape a heart out of wire with just a straight piece of wire, and they never look right.
But that way to do it was mind-blowing today when I learned that.
And then she blew my mind.
So we had to blow everybody else's mind, just saying.
Right. I thought about my red wire with crystals for the beads.
Yeah.
The other thing
When the lady did it, she did it in like a pink. And I was like, I wanted red. So I went with the red beads.
and I'm thinking about the red wire with the crystal.
See, my red wire is too thin. It's floral wire, so it's too thin.
Oh, yeah.
And here, I can't get colored wire.
Oh, why?
Because it doesn't, they don't sell it here. They sell you gold, silver, and copper.
Okay.
I had to go to Temu to get colored jump rings.
Oh, okay.
They don't sell them at any craft store in at all here. So I'll have to check at Temu to see if I can get colored wire. So I'm going to do that right fucking now because I'm going to fucking forget. So I'll be right back.
I have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of people that Dorinda knows is going to get one of those Valentine heart necklaces either for Valentine's Day, their birthday, or Christmas. What life's here?
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. They got colors.
Show us.
On Temu, they've got colors.
We can't see it.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm kind of in my own world.
Yeah, I'm your designated nagger. Oh yeah, they do got colors.
Yeah.
That dark red one next to the silver over there, the third one over from the left. That no, like that on the bottom now. Those multicolors, yeah. The red in that one is very much the same color that I've got. That dark red.
Oh, wow.
My hands are getting just enough weak that I may have some difficulty with beating, primarily because I can't hold on to the beads. But I can use my tray and do it the way you're supposed to do it instead of the shortcut way of holding on to them. I see the copper and the gold and the silver. That's weird. I don't know how come copper became such a big deal.
People like it.
It's gotten almost bigger than silver and gold, which is kind of shocking to me.
I like silver. I don't like. I have some gold, but I don't.
Yeah. I only have and wear only silver.
Like I said, I have some floral wire. That's it.
I think it's better to use an alloy, like because it's softer and you can bend it more.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I'm so excited.
Uh-oh. Focus.
My Temu order, I think right now is at $90.
Oh, okay.
My Amazon order is at $80 because I have my $60 heating blanket and the box for the baggies. So there's $90. And then yeah, Temu's at 90, so I'll have to add a little bit more because I'm going to be buying some colored wire. And I got to get the thick ones and the skinny ones, so there we go.
Yep.
Because you never know what the hell I'm going to do.
Oh, that's the Lord's truth.
Yeah. You never know what I will do.
That's very true.
With things, because my brain doesn't work like normal people's brain. I see something and for me, it's this, and for someone else, it's ducting for a fucking dryer, and for me, it's something totally different.
I don't really care if it's silver or if it's white gold versus yellow gold. I just don't like the yellow colors. I'm strictly silver.
Well, my wedding band is gold. My husband likes gold. And I didn't fucking think there was white gold. I didn't know that I could get, but he wanted a gold ring for me, so he bought me a gold ring. I'm like, okay. It's beautiful. I love it. It's, but I prefer silver.
Yeah. But it's still what he bought.
Yep.
What you're wearing.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I like the white gold. To me, it doesn't make any sense to pay the extra money for white gold when you can get fake silver and it looks the same.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't turn green on my finger
Yep.
or make my neck turn green.
Well, I've had jewelry that's done that.
Oh, I have too. Have we not all?
That I bought myself, and I was pissed off. And
Yeah.
then I found out that if you put clear nail polish on it, it won't do it. So I don't know if that works or not, but
It does work. It really does work. And you can do it just for the inside of the ring. You don't have to do the entire circumference of the wire on the ring, as long as what touches your hand is not, it's fingernail polished. It won't turn you green.
mm-hmm.
But by then you've already bought the piece of jewelry. You're already pissed off because it isn't what you thought it was because you turned green. So
You clean it, you put the nail polish on it, and you go with it. That's the way I did it.
Yeah, me too.
If I liked the ring that much, I fucking kept the ring. I still got rings that I had since I was a kid, like, because I bought them as a kid, and I liked them, and I still fucking got them.
Yeah.
How's Debbie doing today? I hope you're doing well. What life? Hello. Sorry I missed you. Did I say hello to Steve-O? Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Said hello to Cheryl.
Oh, Copper is there. Debbie Golden is there.
Yeah.
There's Creek.
Hi, Creek.
Creek, are you at work?
Yes, he is. We made a heart necklace. It's hanging up behind me, but you can't really see it because it's too small.
No. You cannot see it. Knowing what I'm looking for, I can't find it up there. Yeah, he's at work. It's totally disappeared. You just might have to demo that one. There it is.
Yeah, there's the necklace we made tonight. And then I did a bigger heart to show everybody how to make the heart, because when I made the heart, there was nobody here.
And Dorinda and I are so impressed with how you make the heart. We both wanted everybody to know how.
It was so easy. It was the easiest heart I've ever made in my entire life.
Absolutely.
I've done the shaping and and it looked like shit.
On graph paper, have you done the graph paper version?
Oh yeah, you have the fucking graph paper. You draw the heart out. You line the wire up, and it still looks like shit. Yeah,
absolutely.
No, this way was so fucking easy.
It just makes you feel like a complete idiot all these years.
Yeah,
because it's so simple.
So simple. So simple.
You did hear me say that Debbie Golden was here?
Yes, I said hello to Debbie Golden.
Yeah, okay.
It's nice to see you back.
Oh, Creek wants to know if you bleached it.
I didn't bleach it. Nothing. I didn't bleach nothing today. I went to the chiropractor today. I didn't bleach nothing. And it was funny because he wasn't supposed to be at the office today. And I called around just at noon, right? And I figured, well, fuck, he's busy. He's doing shit. It'll be around 2 o'clock before I get to the thing, right? She calls me back and she goes, he'll be here at 12:30. I'm like, oh, fuck. I got to go clean off the truck.
Did you have to clean it off or did Sam go out and do it?
No, I went and did it. Went and cleaned the truck off. Came in the house and said, Sam, I'm heading to the chiropractor, going to the beer store, and going to the bulk barn. Do you need anything? She goes, nope. I said, okay. And I did everything I said I was doing and came home.
Short, sweet day.
Hey?
Short, sweet day.
Yep.
No extra.
Well, yesterday was longer because I went to more places. Yeah, I went to more places. And, of course, when I'm at the dollar stores, I'll put it that way, that always takes me longer than it should because sometimes I have to go up and down the aisle more than once. Because
She's
sometimes,
like in a candy store when you get her into the dollar store.
oh yeah, I spent $70 at one dollar store and $60 at another dollar store. Yeah.
She's actually worse in a dollar store than I am in a pet shop.
Oh yeah, right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 bags around me right now of dollar store stuff for crafting. I should put them up in the craft room, but the craft room is such a mess right now. It's like, fuck, I got to get up there. I got to get that fucking place unpacked and put together. It's like, just, I will get there. I will get there. I got my list of how many boxes I got unpacked. I keep
You're
adding to it.
behind your name. Can you move one direction or the other? Your name has got your face half blocked.
Who?
You.
I don't see that.
You don't see your name?
I see my name, but I don't see it blocking me. I'm far enough away.
Now that's better, but the name is in the same corner.
But I never really moved.
Can you dip the screen?
I don't know what you mean.
As in, like that.
Well, it's just like if I move over, hang on, I may be frozen again.
No, I saw you move your head.
Yeah, okay. If I move the camera so that wait a minute, I got to figure out which way I have to go.
Yeah.
I have to go this way.
Now, girl is on your face. There,
Yeah.
now you're not.
See, I can move that because of the angle of the camera. When I move it like that, it goes way over behind me like that, and that's what yours is doing. And I just went off camera. I don't even know. I went somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
There I am.
Is that better?
I've got
Your name is Corbin.
I know. I've got a major delay, so I get confused.
You need to do that. Look.
I move it and then knock something off the table. And I don't wait for it to get into position because I've got a major delay for some reason today. And I don't ever remember which way I'm supposed to turn it. That's good, Dorinda.
You're good now too.
You're off camera now.
Yeah, I know. I'm still working on it.
Yeah, do that, Silver Girl.
There you go.
You see what I'm doing?
He's moving his seat up so we can see you better.
Yeah. Need to see the lovely face, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I look at that picture behind me and I think about what this place looked like yesterday. literally the waves would come up from the area that I can see from my deck. The waves would come up, grab some snow, go back out. And so, because it was grabbing snow when it came up, it never did uncover the actual beach. The sand didn't show, even though the water was coming up and pulling the snow out with it. It never got enough of it that you got a brown beach or a beach.
Wow.
Now, this morning, after we had a full day above freezing, there is a brown beach, or a sand colored beach, but not much. But at least the 6 inches are gone off the deck and off my ramp.
Well, that's good.
Although the way that ramp is shining, I wouldn't want to try to go down it even in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
I have a hunch it's a batch of black ice.
Yeah.
But Sassy said that coming from the desert, that the snow was an intrusion on her psyche.
So she hasn't gone out to go to the bathroom in 2 days.
Well, she didn't for a long time. I'd go take her out and she wouldn't go. She'd kind of come back in. I'd take her out again. She wouldn't go. Finally, she asked me to go out. So I got up and went and took her out that time. And that time I told her, I said, you got me out of bed. You got to go. So she went on a ramp. She wouldn't go all the way down to the ground, but she went on the ramp. But today she got down there and jumped up in the flower bed both. So she's back to, that area is back to being hers again. I think she thought she'd been moved overnight or something.
Yeah.
I know she's never seen snow before.
Yeah.
In the desert, she's never seen snow.
Nope.
She thought all this rain was bad enough, and now I threw her in 6 inches of snow, which is almost up to her belly.
So she was not impressed at all.
Oh, no, not impressed.
And probably cold, and she doesn't know what the fuck that is either, so she's probably not liking it at all.
I couldn't help but laugh when her belly hit the snow and the look on her face. It was hilarious. I wish I'd had my camera. She really didn't have a clue what it was. I finally did bring some in and put it in a dish that she gets her vitamins in, and got her to smell it. And then she finally ate some, drank some of the snow, licked it, that kind of thing. And I think she liked the water when it melted, because she drank more of it than she ever does her own water. So I think she actually liked the snow when it melted. But
hello.
Go for it, Brenda.
Hilarious too. Hello. I have always had a problem with that name. I've always fucked it up every single time I've tried to say it. I think I've gotten it right maybe 4 times in years. We made a pretty beaded heart necklace today. You'll have to watch the show later.
But show her the necklace.
I'm showing the necklace.
It is beautiful.
And how to make the heart was so freaking easy. I was amazed at how easy it was.
Yeah, me too. And I've been working in jewelry for 50 years, 60.
Well, I haven't been working in jewelry that long, but that was like new to me. And I was so excited to show you guys how to make the heart.
And I was excited for her to show me. I got her to show it again. So she makes the heart to start with, then finishes up the beads, and then she goes back and gets a bigger piece of wire to show it to you in a larger, so you can see it better. But
yeah,
really simple. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, just stupidly simple.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah Lovecraft, because she's the one that showed me how to do it. I watch her videos all the time. I'm like, oh, she's amazing. But that one was like, I'm like, well, I can do that.
Well, I mean, if you're not, I was saying that it's a good thing for the guys to be able to make their wife their own present, not spend money on it, make it with their own hands. Women kind of like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
And but then Camo said that he was just taking pictures of his new body to give to his wife for Valentine's.
well, that's good. I gotta get a beer. I'll be right back.
Debbie says she likes Sarah too. I still like the star. I think that was the first thing I'd seen that she made was that star. It was the first thing. Oh, snow shovel, Andy. Oh, you do spoil her. That's just, oh, she's really spoiled if you buy her a snow shovel. I take it she's out there shoveling the snow already. You get it to a little early.
No, no, she's not. She's not feeling that well today, so she's not doing it. And I'm like, that's fine.
Oh no, Andy said that he bought his wife a snow shovel for Valentine's Day. That he spoils her.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had. I don't know if it'll show up. Hang on a second. This was the picture outside my door today.
Put it
With
closer.
all the snow.
You need to put it closer.
Can you put it closer to the screen?
Yeah, I'm doing that. That was the third
There
picture.
isn't anything but white out her windows. That's her window.
That's out my front door.
I mean, it's that high that she. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
She's not 6 feet, but still, that snow comes up past her windows on the side of the house and everything else.
Well, our snowbanks, the city took half the end of the snowbanks, like off the end of the road.
Yep.
2 weeks ago, and they're back over 8 feet tall.
Yep. I used to love walking from the parking lot in Vermont into the building at the end of winter because it would be like a tunnel, just like you see those trains in Canada going through with the snow way above the train. You'd walk up that walkway between the parking lot and the building, and the snow. I'm 6 feet tall, and at that point I was still ambulatory, and it was twice as tall. The walls on each side of me were twice as tall as I was tall. And they just kept putting the snow up there until they stopped putting the snow up there, and then they let it melt. But there was just something about being in those walls of snow that I would just sometimes stand there and just kind of breathe it in. But then, of course, I was the stupid Southerner. Wait a minute. I was the stupid Flatlander. That's what they call you if you weren't born there. I live on a barrier island off the coast of Georgia, and we had snow last week. Usually we just have hurricanes and tornadoes. I like snow better.
I'd rather have the snow than hurricanes and tornadoes.
I would too. I've lived with the tornadoes. I don't want those.
Thank you, Josie. Craft came out awesome. Thank you, Josie. I was like, I found it the other day and I was talking to Silver Girl. I says, well, I might do a show on Thursday. I went out Wednesday, bought Valentine's Day shit to do something for Valentine's Day. And I bought way too much shit. Just saying. I know I bought way too much shit. And I didn't feel like sitting there and playing with it and figuring out how to make it into something. So I went with the jewelry because it was easier.
And it's still Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and next week I'll do the Valentine's Day thing as well. But I don't know what day I'm going to do next week because I don't know what my days off are next week. I find out tomorrow when I go to work. I have to remember to bring my calendar to work tomorrow.
Good point. Yeah, we have one shovel for the wife. We have pictures of Camo's nude body for the girlfriend. Yeah, shovel. Yeah, that's about normal. Then there are some of these women out there that would be hateful and say these beads are beads, they're not diamonds. Give me diamonds.
Yeah, well, those are the type
Get it
that
off yourself.
those are the type that you say, then buy them yourself if you've got the money, because most
buy
of us don't have money for fucking diamonds.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, go get them fake diamonds. That'll do them. Oh, they're real. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
We've got Debbie and Josie and Hilario Lusto or whatever.
Hilarious too. And it's taken me a long time to get to say that particular word. I have
Syllabalize it.
I have fucked it up for years, okay? Tonight I actually said it correctly twice. It's a miracle.
3 times, actually. Boy, he was counting.
She says life is an art.
Hey, Creek's gonna get Danny a new broom.
I just saw that too. I'm sure I know what she's going to do with the new broom. She's going to hit him over the head with it.
Or fly away on it.
Fly away on it. No,
Yeah.
I think I'd much rather hit him over the head with it.
Yep.
You better be putting something on that thing. Oh, she's
He's
going to
gonna
ride.
ride it.
Yeah, she's going to ride on it.
Yep.
I'd be afraid, Creek. I'd be scared if I was you. She's kind of walking in there and tiptoeing into that room, and you not know her, and she go whack right upside the head. Don't give her
Creek, that's what I'd fucking do. Just saying.
She doesn't want us giving Danny ideas because we're too old. We got too many ideas.
Yeah.
But you better get it's Friday next week, Creek. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. So you got a whole week to go find that room. Oh, a push broom. Oh, he better be ready to push it himself.
Yeah.
And one of these days, she's going to pick up a broom and knock him upside the head.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. With his antics some days, yeah, I'm sure she will.
Mm-hmm. If he's still, yeah, he's still at Yeah. Did you send Gigi the link? Or is she doing it to Bonnie's, you think?
I thought she'd go to Bonnie's, so I just didn't send her the link either. So
She said, however you say her name, says, I kind of wanted a snow shovel last week, but this week I don't need one.
yeah. Well, we still need one here. But
Well,
it
on
is
top we
Canada. It is Canada.
Yeah.
And we get snow.
And you apparently get it's so flat. I was so blown away when you showed me those videos. I'm just not used to seeing things that flat.
Well, I never even realized we were flat because we're in northern Ontario. And unless you're driving the highway, okay, where there's lots of rocks and shit, you don't realize that you're flat.
Oh.
I didn't realize we were flat.
It's flat. Let me tell you, it's flat.
I didn't realize we were flat.
You're flat. At least in comparison to even Nashville. And it's the flatter of the places that I've lived, is Nashville. But here, it's got mountains between me and any other, except for Astoria, Oregon, then it's got the river. But every other direction you go from here, you got to go up and over.
Oh.
Even in the nation's capital, like it's flat.
And Vermont
is it flat in Scotland too?
No, I'm saying Ottawa.
Ottawa, yeah.
Yeah, I lived there for a year, so I know. Like I'm not in Scotland. So I'm in Ireland.
Ireland. Is Ireland flat?
Yeah, it's pretty flat, yeah. Round one area.
My dad was from Scotland, and I know nothing about Scotland, so.
My ancestors, which are a mix between the McLarens and the Higginbothams, we were originally from Scotland.
Nah.
I have a friend who, let me get the exact phrase she used.
My dad was a Saunders, but I think they're from the McFarlane or
that's the wrong one.
I don't know, some other big fucking Scottish name, title. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
If it's McFarlane, then we're related.
Yeah, it's I don't understand how the names changed and all that shit way back when. So I never fucking researched it or anything, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, no, I can't find what I'm looking for. I can't remember, but she's always lived here, but she's going back to Ireland.
Too.
And under some kind of, what did she say? I can't remember now, and I can't find the email.
Forgive me for sounding like an owl. Well, who?
Well, shit, I don't know what I've done with the email. But it's some kind of something because her family came from there, from Ireland, and she's getting some kind of
Oh,
oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is it. Hang on. It is. Okay. What does she call it? She's applied for. My mouse and me are arguing today. Have applied for Irish citizenship by descent.
By descent. Yeah, that's.
What's that mean?
It means it's something to do with family.
Yeah, she didn't even know she was from that. She didn't know she had any ancestry in Ireland, and then she found out she did, and she'd always wanted to go there, other than the main towns. When she flew, she did airplanes. So she's either going to Dublin. She, with her 4 dogs and 2 cats, are going to Dublin or Belfast in November.
Who are we talking about?
Are you in either one of those towns?
Well, I mean, you can see Dublin behind me, so.
Oh, that's what I thought. She does. She says one or the other. She doesn't know where she's going. But she is a Papillon lady. But she's been doing rescues, which most of us ended up doing because we can't afford the Papillons when we get old. And I don't. Just because your previous ancestors came from Ireland, you can come back and be a citizen of Ireland.
I don't think it works that way.
Sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I could say I'm from Scotland, but I'm not.
Steve-O says his family is from the clan of Gallagher.
Gallagher.
I do not believe I have any Irish whatsoever. I'm English and German and Cherokee Indian.
Yeah,
and according to my cousin who's done all the tracing back stuff,
your surname comes from London, I think.
He says we are also related to Abe Lincoln. In that, he got one of his Cherokee Indian maidens helpers in his compound pregnant. And we were that baby. I said, yeah, right.
Have you ever done a gene in a tree?
I haven't, but I don't know what he's done a lot of things. Because it was real. For some reason, he was really, really interested in it. I think because of his mother's side of the family, they really have some strange goings on in the back generations, and he found out even more strange things for her side. But the only thing he found that was really odd for our shared side was the Abraham Lincoln thing, and he swears he's got receipts. Well, I don't know who's got them now. We buried him a couple of weeks ago.
I've only got like my father's side. I don't have my mother's side of things.
Well, somebody sent me because of him, sent me a listing of all the Cherokees in Georgia and where they came from, where the white people that they married came from. He was doing his own lineage, and he had to find out where the white people came from.
Mm.
And Steve-O says Daniel Boone is his seventh great uncle. Oh, did they get all the way over to Canada? I mean, to California in the gold rush, Steve-O? Is that how you got to California?
The name Boone is English, as far as I know.
Actually, we don't, to my knowledge, I don't know of any Cherokee names in our family. But I know what my cousin found out. But
I know your surname derived from the
yeah,
from London, England.
but my grandmother's family they came over as Germans to get out of Germany. They were not blonde haired, blue eyed Germans. So they had to get the hell out. So that's when they came over. My father's side came over one generation earlier from England. I never expected that it would go back to Cherokee. I don't know why I didn't think I had any Cherokee in me. It's always interesting when you do that, especially when you get back into when the U.S. was settled and all the people came over, because you kind of get narrow focused and you think of yourself as whatever you know of and what you know your grandparents are, and you don't usually go much further back. Um, and my mother's side, you got to get pretty far back to find out what else we are. And then, in order to prove your heritage is Cherokee, you have to be able to do that 4 generations back blood work.
Mm.
To prove it's got to be in your DNA 4 generations ago, which means it has to be a certain strength, is what this guy was telling me. You
Okay,
can't.
I kind of added to the necklace because I forgot to add the stringly thing at the bottom.
The stringy thing at the bottom.
So I used a piece of wire and I made loops.
Oh, I see. A dangle. You can even turn
white to it.
You can take that dangle and make 2 more of them and make them earrings.
Yeah, you could do that too. But I was like, I'm missing something. And I looked at the video again. I'm like, fuck, I forgot to do the bottom part.
But with the loop down there, you wouldn't actually have to have anything. It could just be down there as a loop.
Yeah, but the loop was to add the dangly thing.
Yeah, I know.
And I forgot to add the dangly thing. So I added the dangly thing.
Yep.
And I used a piece of wire and I stuck it together and away I went. Probably not the way it was supposed to be done because it was only supposed to be 1 bead. But I figured I'd add the little
Dangly things.
shiny white. I don't know what the hell to call them, but I think they're pretty. Okay.
Your friend with the name that I can't pronounce says that she likes the dangly thing.
Thank you. Oh, fuck, there. I fucked it up again. Hilarious, too. Thank you.
I'm not going to try that with my southern accent. Ain't no way in hell am I trying that with my accent.
It's hilarious too. You know the word? If you find something funny, hilarious too. But when I went to say it for the longest time, I could not get hilarious out of my mouth. It would come out all fucked up. Just saying. And she's sitting there laughing because she remembers me destroying her name.
Yep.
I think she even put it in chat how to pronounce it.
She laughing now.
Yeah. He'll air us too. Is how she wrote it out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think it's spelled right for that word.
I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me, and that's how I remember how to say it. Hilarious too. Otherwise, I'll tell you, I can fuck it up royally. Just saying.
That's why it's hilarious.
That's what. Yeah, I like that, Eddie. It's hilarious because you can't say it.
Yep. Oh, it took me a few years to get it right. Probably like 4. I would mess it up every time I said it. Thanks, Steve-O.
It's like Jingleheimer Smiths.
What?
Yep. Or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There you go.
You're good.
Or anti-disestablishmentarianistically.
Yeah. But I do really like my new job, so I'm having fun at it. Although my schedule has messed up my crafting show. It didn't help that I got hurt this week and my back was out and I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to do the show. But I'm like, I'm sitting down. I can do it. So I just did it.
You got a heating pad on her back.
Yes, I do.
2 appointments with the chiropractor.
3 appointments with the chiropractor.
I forget that first one.
Yeah. That one was on Tuesday. I should have went Monday, which would have been 4, but I thought they were closed on Monday. I didn't even fucking look it up. I just assumed they were closed on Monday. And they're like, no.
And she didn't actually fall down. She just.
I slipped. I slipped walking across the parking lot to go to my vehicle.
I did the same thing. Was just slipping. I grabbed the door of the car. I was right beside I was getting in the car, and I grabbed the door of the car and held on to keep from falling. But I ended up doing more damage than if I'd fallen.
Yeah, if I'd have fallen, I'd have probably not hurt myself like I fucking did.
Well, I had just had surgery and had gone back to work 2 weeks earlier than I was supposed to. I managed to rip the stitches out. I was back in the ER that night and then in the OR by midnight, having my guts opened up so he could go back in there and stitch them back together.
Oh, wow.
Not happy with me.
Nope.
He didn't want me out of the hospital either, but he'd learned a long time ago when I got ready to get out, I was getting out. So he just goes ahead and signs off. But he didn't know I had gone back to work. I didn't get out of the hospital that time very fast. It took me a while to convince him to let me out.
Well, I can understand why.
Yeah, I know. I understood it because I don't. I mean, this was way down the road after I'd already done two or three other things. But he ended up getting a girlfriend of mine to promise to stay with me or take my car keys away from me, one or the other. I told him, I said, if you want paid, you don't want me to be on unpaid leave. Because that gets into my insurance and I won't be able to pay you. Don't you want paid? I had to go to work so you can be paid. No, aren't I a nice person? He just laughed at me.
Yeah, no, I did some damage when I freaking slipped the other day, so I'm paying the price. I'm hoping I can go to work tomorrow and they let me work, or they might send me home early. Who knows what they'll do?
I've never known of a place like that is so good with their employees and treats them well and respects them and everything else. That's amazing to me. But I know it's amazing to you too after working at Wally World. So
Oh yeah. I came home and I was telling my daughter, I'm like, they're thanking me for coming to work. She goes, well, that's a good thing, Mom.
What?
Yeah. I was freaking out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a freaky moment, all right.
Yeah. And my daughter goes, Mom, what was it like when you worked at Brule? I said it was family. I was treated with respect. I was treated kindly. Da, 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 da. She goes, you're back in that work environment. Get used to it.
Yeah.
She goes, it's going to take you a bit of time because for the last 9 years, you've been in two places that did not treat you well. Because I was at A&W first, and then I was at Walmart for 7 years. Well, just under 7 years. So it's like, no, that's the places that don't treat their employees well, Mom. This place does. So just go with the flow.
When you say A&W, do you mean the root beer place?
Yep.
Okay. Now, your friend says she puts ice on her back, takes the swelling down, and then the pain goes away. And Dorinda was told to put ice on her back.
Yeah, I don't do the ice thing because me and ice don't get along. It makes more pain for me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that if I go to the freezer to take something out of the freezer, I have to put gloves on, winter gloves, before I take stuff out of the freezer because I get a shooting pain out my elbow.
Yeah, I have severe chronic sciatica in
I don't know. It's just
in my
weird.
back. So it's to have constant heat. That's why I'm wrapped like this.
So that's why I went and bought myself my own heating pad because my daughter uses our heating pad all the time. And even though I was suffering with back pain, she never offered me the heating pad. So I bought my own. Fucker.
Absolutely.
Then I stole my husband's cushion off his chair.
Oh,
and
he's
I rolled it up and put elastics on it so it's a roll because I couldn't find the roll pillow because I think they threw it out. And I'm like, I need the roll, so there we go.
he is going to be ripping.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yep.
He's not home till till Wednesday, so whatever.
He doesn't need to sit on it. He ain't there.
That's right.
And if it helps get the heating pad into the curve of your back, that's what you need.
Yeah.
The is supposed to work.
Hmm?
And as many times as I've sprained something, I will say that if you get the ice, if I get ice on the sprain before the sprain has a chance to swell, it's beneficial. If it's already swollen, forget about it. It's not going to do anything any good. Just put the heat on it and make it not hurt.
Yeah. So I've had the heating pad on for a couple days now, and it feels a whole lot better. After going to the chiropractor, every day, I feel a lot better than I did.
Would you consider holistic cupping?
A what?
Holistic cupping.
I don't know what that is.
Natural.
Yeah, it's a natural treatment for your back.
It's natural. It's not any kind of
I just popped Tylenol. To be honest, I popped Tylenol. I did buy some Robaxacet, but I haven't taken any yet.
Oh, she sleeps with ice on her back and sleeps that way all night long and wakes up pain free.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. I couldn't do that.
I couldn't either.
Let me
But
show
for
you.
one thing, if I had ice on my back, I'd have the heating blanket on.
Yeah, this is what it is. Look, holistic cupping. Skadoosh. See,
Oh, yeah.
that's what it is there. Basically, it's the lymphoids. Like it drains out of you, and it heals your back.
Yeah, my son's had that done on his back at the chiropractor. Wow, that's cool for you. He'll oh fuck.
Hilarious too.
Hilarious too. Fuck.
Ice doesn't really help my nerves, polio stuff. They don't recognize it, I don't think. It's primarily for muscles.
Yeah.
Hilarious. I think you'll have to change on. There's a lot of confusion.
The ice is like a natural sleeping pill. It puts me to sleep.
Oh wow.
Holy moly.
I would be in pain.
Well, you know what they say: different strokes for different folks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Different bodies respond differently. Mine, of course, having had the polio, most of the nerves don't work the way they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Not anymore, anyway. When the nerve is dead, it sure doesn't register cold. Now, the one next to it might register twice as cold, but the dead one doesn't register nothing, nowhere, no how. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
But,
Her pain is from a sciatica, from a disc issue.
yep.
Yeah, I have sciatica as well.
That's why it made such a difference when you got that heating pad on that low back area
Mm-hmm.
with the rolled up pillow. Um, is because that's where your sciatica is. It's
Yeah.
L1, one. It's the last section of your spine.
When I was at the chiropractor today, the office lady was putting the pain or the pulsating thing on me. And she goes, okay, show me whereabouts it is. I says, oh, it's about here. And she goes, I can see it. She could see it on my back.
Oh, you must have a herniated disc.
I
She
don't
can
know.
see it.
Or it's swollen or something.
And it could be swollen. But normally it's actually the L1, L5S1 disc space is the one that is out of whack. I don't know why it's always S1, L5, but it
Well,
is.
I mean, when he was doing the rubbing thing up my back, there was a spot up higher that I didn't even fucking realize was out until he fucking touched it and it hurt. I was like, ow, 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 ow. And he goes, aha. He touched again. He goes, ah, now it's good. He said, I knew there was something else going on. I'm like, fuck. They're amazing. They're amazing chiropractors. I love them.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to go to the chiropractor and they would snap me, pop me, and let me go, right? This guy does it differently. He will massage shit and rub shit and move shit the way it's supposed to go.
And
Not
he also,
crackle pop.
from what you say, he's also using a ultraviolet light on you to do it with the ultraviolet light.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like a pulsating tense machine or something. I don't know. Oh, that's what
It's shooting energy in to try to get it to
that's
move
what
over. Because what happens is you pinch that nerve and it swells up in there, and there's not enough room in there for it once it swells up. And that's why it hurts. If you punch it too much, the disc itself will pop right out of there and lay on the side of your spine, and it really don't like that. So they got to put it back in or cut it off completely. But it sounds like you are just simply making them swell up and then they're popping out.
Could be. Who knows what I do?
Obviously not going back in immediately, or that you wouldn't be in that much pain. So you aren't actually herniating them in that you aren't rupturing them, but you're popping them out of the inner space that they belong in. Because what they are cushions between the two bony pieces. And inside the cushion is all the nerves. Yeah, she says hers is from her pain and sciatica from a disc issue. I must say, the only time I can ever remember sleeping with ice was when I was really small. And age-wise, it must have been after I had polio. And I hurt all over. And the next thing I knew, somebody put a plastic sheet on my bed and filled it up with ice and put me right on top of it. I was cold. Oh, was I cold? And the ice wasn't even in bags. They literally just put the ice into the plastic sheet. I can remember that. It's odd what you remember when you go through that stuff. I thought they were killing me. They were freezing me like the vegetables in the freezer at home. I'm never getting out of the freezer again.
It could have been worse. It could have been a thing called a dolly, which is a bed with nails.
No, thank you. I do that on a regular basis. That's what I've got now is the nails all over the body. Now that all the nerves are dying out because of the polio. The one thing about it is that when after they're dead, they don't hurt anymore. If the nerve is actually dead, they don't hurt.
But it's posturepedic sort of.
But when they're dead, your muscle that are attached to don't function either. Which is why I'm having so much difficulty choking. My doctor said the skeletal system is supported by the muscular system, so it's important to maintain your muscles in balance. Left and right should be as close to the same muscle strength.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. But when your muscles don't grow because they're not getting stimulated by the nerves, you end up with one leg that's 4 inches shorter around than the other one.
Yeah, it's true. Though.
I think this is the first time for my show to be talking so much about medical issues. Kind of
Well,
cool.
you're sitting there with the heating pad on your back and your husband's cushion rubbed up, folded up to get it. I mean, rolled up to make sure it got in the right place.
Yep.
So I think that at least qualifies for it's okay.
Yep, it's okay.
And I'm either talking medical or dogs, so you know.
Yeah, we always talk about dogs, and we always talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I think tonight this is the most extensive medical show we've had. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I think so too. Like since I've been helping out.
Well, since I've been doing it, and it's been what, 2.5, going on 3 years.
I didn't know you'd been doing it that long. I knew
Yeah.
you started doing it right after you left at Angel.
Yep, about 3 years. I think it's going on 3 years. I don't know. Let me check.
You started the channel right after you left Angels, I think.
I think so.
I can't believe that she was in jail for 3 weeks and they left her there, even though she was psychotic because of the medication. Oklahoma has a bill out that they're going to do away with the mental health department and the psychologist and all of that stuff and have the Department of Corrections assume the care of the mental in the state.
September 7th, 2022, I started.
So that's 2 years ago this past September.
Mm-hmm.
That's about right, yeah. Because you left shortly before she went to Telegram. And then I didn't go when she went to Telegram.
Yeah, she said she was going to Telegram, and I said, okay, da 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 da, and I stopped coming because I didn't know she was still doing it on YouTube.
Yeah. And then when she actually made the move to Telegram because she couldn't get a show up that YouTube would permit to stay up, and they were taking us down every night, she decided to screw YouTube and go to Telegram. And I didn't want to download that app. So I said, no, I don't want to do Telegram. So she went over there without either one of us, and never ever got anybody from Telegram to watch the show. I think it's too long for Telegram crew.
Well, I tried to get, I think it was Telegram. I tried to get Telegram on the computer, I don't know, for a month, and it wouldn't let me do it. And I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah, you have to. What's weird is if you're going to do something with the computer and Telegram, you've got to download the app to your phone, even though you're not going to use your phone.
Yeah, well, no, because Telegram, there's too many fucking things from Telegram that go on your phone, so I'm not fucking doing that out.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I won't put it on the phone. If I could have downloaded something safe onto the computer, yes. But I wouldn't put it on my phone, and I still won't. Because they've got too many violations and too much information getting out that shouldn't. So I won't do it. But she still does Telegram and Rumble. But it's just them. There's rarely more than one or two people watching.
Oh, wow.
And we used to have a full house.
Yep.
Until somebody decided his religious beliefs succeeded and overpowered all of ours.
Mm. Well, I'm about ready to shut this show down, guys. It's been a wonderful evening. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope to see you again later.
She says she's going to do a project next week if her back is good and if she doesn't have to work late on every night.
Yeah, it all depends on my schedule. So we'll have to see what happens when I get my schedule tomorrow. But it might not be Thursday, but it'll be someday.
Because she normally doesn't have to work late every night. So,
yeah, I got to wait and see what the new schedule is. And they're closed now, so I'm not calling. Because I forgot to call earlier. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to know today. You know what you're supposed to
do. I can get it tomorrow when I go to work. It's not a big deal.
You're going to go to work, so. And until you've actually put in a couple of days, you won't know for sure that your back's all right.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, have a great night. I love you. I will see you soon. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Later, chat.